Hello there. This is the forecast for 2009 for Taurus. Hi there, Taurus. Well, the major themes this year for you are going to be your career, education, developing your mind, and also having a little bit more fun and enjoying yourself more. Let's start out with Pluto in Capricorn. Now, Pluto has been in Sagittarius for the last 15 years, so that's not a terribly easy mix. It's a fire sign going with you, Taurus, a solid earth sign. So you've certainly encountered quite a lot of stressful situations in the last 15 years. It's not been easy. Now, Pluto coming into Capricorn, it went there on November the 26th of 2008, and it's there for the next 16 years. And it will be transiting your 9th house sector. So this means a whole overhaul on education for you. You may well find that you want to learn something completely new and different. You may want to develop your more spiritual side. You'll probably be wanting to read more, to research more, to get more information and more knowledge about things that are more esoteric, different, over the horizon. It could also take you more into international affairs, into global things. This can be the effect of Pluto in Capricorn in your 9th house. Now, Jupiter in Aquarius, Jupiter the planet of good fortune, abundance, good luck, is in your career house starting January the 5th, 2009. So this brings a lot of energy and good opportunities into your career area. It also could bring lots of new proposals. Having Jupiter there as well also gives you the feeling that maybe you'd just like to retire and not work anymore. Now, that's really not going to work with Jupiter in that 10th house. The best thing you can do is to consider all these opportunities that are coming to you and look at them very carefully, because I have to add that Neptune in Aquarius is going to be conjuncting with Jupiter during this next year, 2009. Now, Neptune is all about spirituality, vision, dream, film, music, drama, the arts, sacrificial love. It's a very high level of love, but at the same time, it can be a little bit delusory. It can mean that you are not quite clear. So you may find that some proposal comes to you that sounds just almost too good to be true. This may happen, so you will need to be very careful that you make sure that you don't go into a fog of confusion, but that you check out this opportunity in detail and in full to see whether it is in fact something that is going to be good for your career. So there will be career opportunities, but make sure you check them out very thoroughly and very carefully. Fortunately, being a Taurus, you don't tend to jump into things too quickly. So I think that your Earth Sun sign will be in your favour, and that hopefully you won't be pulled into some kind of scam or a scheme that won't be good for you in the longer term. Now, we've got Saturn in Virgo. It's been there since the fall of 2007, and it's there until the end of October 2009. So it's now at the moment until October transiting your 5th house. And having Saturn there may have made you quite serious about things. Serious about whether it's all right to have a bit of fun, to take some time out. Your focus has been a lot on working and working hard and making money, for which Taurus, of course, is very responsible and has an aptitude for that naturally. But having Saturn transiting your 5th means that you may not have actually had enough balance in your life, played enough. So be aware of this aspect and make yourself lighten up a little and enjoy playing, a little creativity, a little artistic pursuit maybe, enjoying being out in nature, which Taurus loves. Bring all that together. And then Saturn, after October the 29th, goes into Libra and goes into your 6th house of work. And at that point, you may well decide to retrain. You may find that you need to change your work anyway. When Saturn goes through that 6th house, it very often means a change or an ending in the type of work you've been doing in order to create something new. So I would say to you that in your career, there's plenty of opportunities for success and for you to create multiple streams of income this year. But you need to be aware as well, with Neptune hanging around that Jupiter, of any jealousy or people who might not mean the best for you in your work environment. So just be aware and watch your back. With relationships, there's two sort of situations going on. One is, there's a little bit of fantasy going on for you, Taurus. Some of you Taurians have got a bit of fantasy going on about someone. You've got ideas about this person, but this person isn't really very emotionally available to you. This is the Neptunian effect going on. So what you will need to look at is look at the relationships carefully, because you will be quite charismatic this year. There will be people being drawn to you. This is the other part. But you will have to be careful about who it is that you really let in closely to you. And those are your stars this year for you, Taurus. Thank you.